Thank you for connecting to the Fluyo Me Conozco space or the I Flow and I Know Me space. In El Salvador, we have a huge problem that there is a lack of education about how and why the menstrual cycle happens. And the information that is being passed on generations to generations is based in myths and taboos. Having this knowledge, I decided to create a project in El Centro Escolar Margarita Duran, a school in which I had the opportunity to work with girls from 7 to 12 years old and got to know what questions they had about the menstrual cycle. The main three topics that the girls have questions about: what type of food can they eat, why the menstrual cycle happens to girls and not to boys, and what type of products can I use when I have my periods. Besides this information, I got to know that the parents and the teachers were the type of information that was providing to the girls were making the girls feel ashamed. The girls are being afraid of the menstruation, and they were practicing unhealthy eating habits. And this was continuing the myth and taboos from generations to another generation. Having this information, I decided to create Fluyo. This is a a board game that explains the menstrual cycle and explains the four different phases that the menstrual cycle is composed. Within the game cards, girls get to know information about how and why the menstrual cycle happens, what type of period products can they use, and other little information that make the game in a fun and familiar way. When the girls had the opportunity to play with the game, they had the opportunity to develop critical thinking, and and playing this game provided the girls to have a big sisterhood so they can grow on in. Thank you very much for connecting.